Choke, no joke, Chicky choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, Chicky choke, no joke. We here now. You know what it is. Choke, no joke after dark. That's what it is tonight, baby. Come on in, come on in, come on in. I am here. I am in the building. I am in the building. I got a very interesting show for y'all tonight. Oh, we got a very interesting show for you tonight. First and foremost, make sure y'all get that Hip Hop Nucleus out now, right now on Tubi, Amazon Prime, whatever platforms am I on? I am on Tubi, Amazon Prime, Apple TV. OTT Studio, Future Today, Stash, ALTRD TV, Cluster TV. You got any of those? You can go and get my documentary, The Hip Hop Nucleus, out now. All right. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. All right. You see it right there. They coming in, they coming in. Kenyatta, what up? Kenyatta first in the building. P&K Warehouse just stepped in. Walter Q, Payday, Miss A. Matthews, what up, boo? No Love, Simba, what up? Riz Lyricist, you already know. Crystal Hope, we here now. Choke, no joke, all right? We in the building, as we should be. You know, these notifications take a little minute to go out, so I'm going to let them go out because I got a little special tonight. But I do need y'all to go pick up the Hip Hop Nucleus. Sure. All right. Mix Wells just stepped in, Unpopping Opinions. Let me give y'all a little sample of the Hip Hop Nucleus real quick. Documentary written, produced, directed, edited, shot by yourself, myself right here, Choke No Joke. All right, and executive produced by me. Just give y'all a little sample. Make sure y'all go get that, all right? These are the platforms. I'm going to put all the platforms up in this thing in a minute. But Tubi, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, the Hip Hop Nucleus, man. Y'all make sure y'all check this out, all right?
Back then, at the time, it was so much music, dope music.
Yeah, when the Remy's in the system, ain't no telling, will I fuck him, will I kiss him?
Niggas is mad to get more butt than ashtrays.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up, shot.
Do you really want to party with me? Let me see this what you got for me.
Any premiere, god damn, when them tracks come on, whoo!
One of the dopest things about the tunnel for me to remember is hearing my records get played up in there. You know, that's a big deal. And seeing everybody go, oh!
The top, maybe, of all time tunnel banger.
The Benjamins by Diddy and the Family, that record rocked for 2 years straight.
The #1 banger in the tunnel was the Benjamin. That record reigned supreme for a long time. You know, Busta came with Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See.
Man, Busta used to have that shit lit in the tunnel.
Well, anything Bad Boy.
Every Biggie record.
That Biggie banged in the tunnel for Brooklyn every week.
Any Biggie.
Real Love Remix.
10 Crack Commandments was like danger in that bitch.
They put on Big, the tunnel would just almost flip upside down.
Where Brooklyn at? Biggie and Tupac?
Hypnotized.
So I'm in the tunnel, and Dreams is playing, and I'm standing next to Patra. Biggie goes, some for Patra. Patra's like this.
Big Papa. Craig Mack.
Black Rob.
Whoa.
Any shit by Hov.
Jay-Z joint, boom, boom, boom. That was kind of bananas in there.
Nigga what, nigga who?
At 2 a.m. up in the club.
Where I'm from, Marcy, son.
Anything Rockefeller. If it was Jay-Z or Beanie Siegel or Freeway Record.
It was another level when The Rock came on.
Memphis Bleak, Mind Right was big in the tunnel.
Nori Capone, that Bang Bang.
Little Kim was popping at that time.
No Time, Little Kim.
So Little Kim came out with the gangster rap, forget about the girls were throwing singles and moving like guys. I'm like, look at this shit.
Little Kim, Big Mama thing.
Master P, Bout It, used to tear the roof.
All the big timers joined.
Locks.
Anything locks.
Wild Out would actually start a fight.
Niggas done started something.
I know we motherfucking ripped the tunnel to shreds.
When Cream came on, that was a moneymaker song. There's so many damn songs.
That dog. DMX shit, it would just be like, ah.
Get At Me Dog might be like #1, or at least gotta be like #2 when that.
Get At Me Dog. Boy, that was like tunnel, like, whoa.
MOP.
#1 tunnel bangers, Annie Up.
Yo, when MOP used to come on, even for me, I used to be like, yes.
Some of that boot camp clip.
Throw Your Guns in the Air. Onyx was, oh my God.
C-Murder, down for my niggas.
One for All. That brand Nubian record.
The Rock Wild by Method Man. I used to love the way that sound.
Mobb Deep, Shook Ones. Ooh.
Shook Ones? Woohoo! You lose character up in there. That's when you might just get your shit snatched.
Shook Ones was bananas in there. Put a hood on and
Quiet Storm was #1 in here.
Nas, Hate Me Now.
Got Akinelli. Put it in your mouth.
Man, you know, a lot of the West Coast stuff was popping also. Snoop Dogg, that Gin and Juice record.
Hail Mary, you know, Dear Mama.
Pop That Coochie. That was the song in the tunnel.
The one I hated the most, but it was a good song in the tunnel, was the Water Dance. Flex used to always want to play that shit when we was picking the money up. And that shit used to have the crowd going bananas.
Kim, Let Me Know, Mace, Horse and Carriage, Bravehearts, Hoochie Wally.
And at any moment, you was like right there with your favorite rapper. So, you know, it's kind of like, what's up? Your song is nice. Yeah, let's dance to it. Up in the tunnel.
Choke, no joke. So y'all make sure y'all go get that. That's just one of the segments, you know what I mean, about the tunnel bangers, the best songs that rang in the tunnel. You know what I mean? Y'all go check that out. Support a brother, okay? Like no other from your other mother. So tonight, what I'm about to do is Professor X is still over there calling my name. You know, 1 minute he don't want to say my name, then the next minute he got nicknames, this, that, and the other. So I guess he wants some goddamn attention because he over here saying my name, you know. But this is gonna be fun because we get to see Professor X move around. Well, at least his head, you know, the head detective. You know, we get to see his head roll around. He even introduces his son to us. So now we get to see his son, you know, since he like talking about people, kids. Yeah, I know y'all heard him talk about R.J. Barnes kids, but that's another story. Maybe I'll get R.J. Barnes to come on. But Professor X, you know, the head detective, you know why I call him Professor X, because he mind screws people. And shout out to this girl, Kimmie Luv. She interviewed him, you know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, let me text her so she can see this. So I don't want nobody thinking I'm talking bad about her. Shoot her text so she can see this. Yeah, so the interview that this girl Kimmie did with this crooked pig, she don't really know the backstory, as you could tell, when it comes to Reggie and Death Row and the Tupac and all that other stuff. You know, she's not knee deep in this research and this investigative research. as if you know, like a Don Sikorsky or RJ Bond or you know, people that really get they foot in the mud deep with this, right? So she does this interview with him, right? And she opens the floor for questions, which was good, and then she asks people to send in questions. So I knew if I popped up on the screen, that dirty pig was going to get real defensive, and I wouldn't have been able to get my questions off because I know how Professor X play. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a mutant to him. Right. So what happens is I send in some questions and I sit back and I watch. So what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna have a little watch party, right? Oh, I got a guest. I got a guest here, so they can watch it with me. So we're gonna have a little watch party here. I may even open up the panel and let y'all come on and talk, ask some questions, this, that, and other. But please feel free to heat up the chat, you know, because we are about to be highly entertained. Now, shout out to Kimmie Luv, you know what I'm saying? This is the young lady that interviewed Reggie Wright Jr., Professor X, aka the crooked dirty pig. She interviewed him, and I reached out to see if it was okay if I could air her interview, and she did give me permission. You know what I'm saying? I do have the receipts for that. Okay, so she gave me permission, and I'm using it under fair use as well. So we're gonna watch this and we're gonna commentate on it. I just had a guest pop in, so I guess you know they have a little, just a little bit of knowledge about Tupac and Biggie too, so they'll be able to chime in on some of this. But I think this is going to be a very interesting watch and read. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm gonna give y'all some shout outs later. Shout out to all my moderators in the building. Shout out to the membership gang, the Choke No Jokesters, all right, and all my people that subscribe. You know, hit that like button. But we're gonna get into this right now. Shout out to Kimmie Luv. Maybe she even pop up in here, maybe. So let's get into this. Let me get my notes. Right. So, let me introduce my guest. Bam. There you go. My man, RJ Bond in the building. All right. How you doing, sir? I can't hear you.
Choke no joke, Chicky choke no joke. Is that it?
Yes, it is.
You can hear me now.
There we go. There we go. All right. So let me get you up to speed real quick. There was a young lady that interviewed our arch nemesis, Professor X.
Oh, okay.
You know, he threw my name out there. I think he threw your name, or maybe I know he said some.
Dude, when you're out of ammunition, that's what you do. You know, when you're firing blanks, that's what you do. You know.
Yeah, so he clearly wants some attention, so he's about to get it. That's why he's saying our names. Because usually he got code names for us. So now he want to say our full name. Because he needs some ammunition.
People get confused. People get confused between Uncle Fester and Carpet Head. They get confused, I guess. They don't know who that is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, snitch joke and the nigga with the blank wall. He don't like my wall. You know what I'm saying? I think I got to get a couple of things in the background like you do.
You need a big gaudy chair behind you, you know, with some curtains or something like that. You know, gold chair or something.
Yeah, some fake death row plaques.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So this girl Kimmie Luv, you know, she interviewed Reggie, and she's not very knowledgeable and on the case, everything. So you don't hold her feet to the fire.
Okay.
And then she doesn't know who Reggie is. and we know how charming he could be. Hey, y'all, all the Aquariuses, it's Aquarius month. I want to give a shout out to the, he good cop, bad cop stuff a lot. You know what I'm saying? So please try not to throw up on the screen. We don't want to.
Yeah, I'll try to. I'll keep it down.
Nobody's dinner tonight, but it's going to be hard to stomach. But
I
he's
already-
a good cop, bad cop, and one person, and we're going to see this. So I'm
right.
going to get this thing started. I'm going to be skipping through because I cannot stomach this dude.
Yeah. He's best in
definitely-
short. He's best in short doses.
Yes, please. All right, here we go.
2. And then I left very professional.
Aw, you're the best. You're the best. So can you tell
Good man, can you get a filter to make you look more fat than that?
Yep. Well, I thank you for the exposure to your channel and to your
You're
audience.
like one of the chipmunks.
My
when
name
I'm
is Reggie Wright. I'm on Bomb First daily. The reason why I'm on YouTube, I guess, and speaking a little bit is because I was the head of security for Death Row Records from '94 until '97, until shit went to prison. And
Hold on, RJ. That's the first heap of crock right there. Death Row Records did not have a security company. He was the head of security for Right Way Security. That's just
should
one
give
thing.
him $250,000. I bet he wanted that money back.
Right. Hold on.
$250,000 to start Right Way Security.
Right.
Yeah.
So you keep saying he the head of Death Row Security. That's why people be saying the dirty cops from Death Row. No, the dirty cops from Right Way.
then he entrusted me with his company to deal with the day-to-day operations from '97 until about 2002. And then I left and went and did some work with a company called American Music and to Koch and E1 Entertainment all the way up until about 2018. And then since then, I've been on YouTube.
All right, RJ. Hold on. I got to bring you in right now. Hold on. Did we skip the drug dealing?
Yeah, no, we ain't got to that part of the resume yet. We're on all his failed businesses right now. I know what the people at American Music Corporation have to say about him, and I know what the people at Death Row. You tell me, Choke. Somebody hands you the keys to a multi-million-dollar company, and the first thing that happens is Interscope says, "You're taking over. See ya," and they're gone, just like that. Okay, how do you drive something into the ground that 7 years later, when you have all that momentum and all those albums and all those artists, and by 2004 you're barely making $250,000 a year as a company? I mean, really?
He act like he was so successful.
Yeah, there you go. You put out the Relatives album at American Music Corporation, and yeah, okay, and then
Who are they?
The Relatives, yeah, like some offshoot of Snoop's relatives or cousins or somebody like that. And Snoop Dogg Presents the Relatives was the album, and I hear there's some question as to whether or not the deal with Snoop was actually legitimate on that album for him to sign off on that. That's what I hear, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, all right. Let's move on.
We'll say allegedly.
Nobody ain't ever heard of the Relatives.
Yeah.
Or know a song or hip hop knows them for a hit record.
Conducting interviews from about 2017 until currently, and just trying to tell my stories.
1,723 videos this man has put out. I don't know that there's that much air on the planet.
Wait, he got the drug dealing part.
Yeah, no, missed that part. and the prison time. Missed that part too.
Right. Yeah, I was
right over there. See if I'm doing interviews.
That out.
Yeah.
See, this is why I tell you, she don't know nothing about Reggie. It's all cool. But we gonna fix it up for her.
You're gonna learn.
Period.
So yeah.